Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cat Voyager. This is me Mayanka Chattopadhyay, and today I am back with another video, another problem on algebra. This is the day 5 of our series of daily quant problems, and let's get started with today's question. So you can see this is a question on minima of a particular algebraic expression. The expression is given on your screen. Now this kind of questions are very common when talking about your mocks. You may encounter such questions a lot in mocks and even in exams also. Notice that there is a pattern within this particular just this part of the expression. Okay, you have x plus 1 multiplied with x plus 2, then x plus 3, then x plus 4. You can see that the terms, if this is your term 1, this is your term 2, this is your term 3, and this is your term 4, they are in AP, right? AP or arithmetic progression. Why? Because x plus 1 is x plus 2, this plus 1 is x plus 3, and this plus 1 is x plus 4. So the common difference of this particular AP is 1, right? Now in normal case, what we try to do, we try to break the whole thing apart. You will get up something power of x to the power of 4, a large polynomial, and then you try to determine the minimum value. But in this case it will be pretty time consuming if you go by that method. So here let's work with observation. Okay, so you can see that we have x plus 1, then x plus 2, x plus 3, and x plus 4, and I have already told that the terms are in AP, right? Let's work with this, just this expression first. We will worry about 2024 later. So as you can see that if you add this one and this one up, this is your x plus 4, you get this constant term. If you add these constant terms, you will get 1 plus 4 is 5. And similarly, if you add 2 plus 3, it also becomes 5. That is your first hint, that when breaking up this parenthesis, you have to take them pairwise. Okay, for a particular pattern to generate. Let's see what kind of pattern we are getting. Let's first multiply this one with this one. You will get x square plus 4x plus x is 5x, and 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. Now let's take these two parentheses. If you multiply them, you will get x square plus 3x plus 2x is your 5x plus 6. Now if you look at these two terms only, what is the difference? The only difference between them is this constant term, right? You have 6 here, this is 4 here. Now if you remember a formula, that is a plus b into a minus b, you will get a to a square minus b square, right? So we can rewrite this thing for the ease of calculation. We can rewrite this thing as x square plus 5x plus 5 minus 1, because we have to get 4 ultimately, and this one will be x square plus 5x plus 5 plus 1, because here we are looking for 6. Now this part, only up to this part, is common in both the parentheses, right? You have x square plus 5x plus 5. Here also you have x square plus 5x plus 5. Let's name this thing something as a. This is also a. So what are you essentially getting from this part only? You will get a minus 1 and a plus 1. This breaks down to this. Why? Because of this. So now for this particular part, we have a term which is a square minus 1, or if you want to write in the form of x, then that is x square plus 5x plus 5 whole square minus 1. You also have that plus 2024. So write that thing. Now what you have? You have x square plus 5x plus 5 whole square plus 2023. Now notice that this is a whole square term, and for a whole square term the minimum value of that particular term is always 0. Why? Because square of a positive number is positive, square of 0 is 0, and square of a negative number is also positive. So the minimum value of a square term is always 0, right? So in any case, you cannot get a value of this expression more than 2023. Only in the case of if this one becomes 0, you will get 2023. Otherwise, it will always be more than equal to 2023. So 2023 is the answer to your question. That is the minimum value of the given expression. Okay. Now let's try to generalize this thing and derive a shortcut, if possible, from this particular problem. And remember that this particular problem will always be given to you in the form of 4 terms in AP. Okay. So let's take some x plus a, x plus 2a, x plus 3a, x plus 4a, and plus some constant term d. D was 2024 in the previous case, right? So you will be given most probably a question in this form. Now notice that these terms are in AP, right? And the common difference is your CD is A. This minus this is A, this minus this is A, and this minus this is A. Okay. Now like the previous problem we saw, let's take this one and this one first. So you will get x square plus 4ax plus ax, that is your 5ax plus 4a square, and for the other two you will get x square plus again 3ax plus 2ax is your 5ax plus this is your 3a into 2a, which is 6a square, and then you have d plus d, right? Now we have to again look for a situation where we will have some a square minus b square, like this one. So we can write this one as x square plus 5ax plus 5a square minus a square. That will give you what? This 4a square. And for this one we will write x square plus 5ax plus 5a square plus a square, right? Because this is giving you 6a square, and then we have this plus d. Like previous one, let's take this one as what? A. Why? Because this is common in both the parentheses. So you have essentially a minus a square, like small a square, and capital A minus plus some small a square. Then you have d. This boils down to a square minus small a to the power 4 plus d. Like we had discussed previously, that this value will always be greater than or equal to 0. So what is your smallest value of such kind of expressions? That is essentially your d minus a to the power 4. This is your shortcut. Okay, whenever you have a problem like this one, like in the form of this one, you will note down what? You will note down step 1. You will note down if these 4 terms are in AP. If they are in AP. The second thing you will note down is the constant term. Okay, you have to note down this one, this D. And in step 3, you have to determine the common difference. What was common difference in this case? It was A, this A. Determine common difference, which is your A, and you will get your answer immediately. Your answer is always D minus a to the power 4. You can also check the first problem by this method. In the first problem we had D equal to 2024 and your A was 1. So the answer by this method would be 2024 minus 1 to the power 4, which is equal to your 2023. So you get that previous answer back. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you have learned something from this video and might be able to apply the things we have learned today in your mocks or in your actual exam. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be back with more such videos from different kinds of topics. I have also added links to the previous video I uploaded yesterday, and also a playlist containing all the videos made so far. If you haven't watched the previous videos already, please go back and have a look at them. They contain some very good problems, and if you have any suggestion, any recommendation, or any particular topic you want me to pick up for my next video, please feel free to reach out to me or drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you guys. Hope I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.